How much of a challenge was it for you guys to tell this story with so many other people's perspectives, but not Britney's herself?
Oh, it's an extreme ethical challenge. I think it kept me up at night throughout this whole thing. You know, something that we decided from the very beginning is that we weren't going to assume what was in Britney's head ever. So many people want to assume what's in Britney's head. Everyone, you know, it feels like everyone has like an already written think piece on exactly what Britney's motivations are, and we just decided we're not going to do that at all. So we're like, okay, we tell the story based on facts, based on people's first person perspective, who from their own firsthand experience. And then also a big part of it is we're going to analyze our culture, the media coverage and the culture around Britney and our court system. So in that way, we thought it was newsworthy and okay to do it. Also because Britney had said she didn't want it hidden away like a family secret in the court documents. But it's still challenging. It was challenging. We didn't want to have anybody be interviewed who kind of had the attitude like they knew what Britney like felt, because no one knows what Britney feels except for her.
Yeah, one of my favorite parts of the documentary, and I like quote it now, is when Sam, I believe it was you, who you were talking to the paparazzi, and he said that he didn't leave her alone because she didn't want him to leave her alone. And then you said, what about when she told you to leave me alone? Is that frustrating in situations like that where you're talking to somebody like that photographer who still might be justifying his own actions even to this day?
It was a very odd interview for sure. We talked, I think, almost for 4 hours because I wanted to. I actually wanted to open it up to do him as much justice as possible. Like I wanted him to. I think it's just really hard for people to admit their own complicity in things and their own responsibility. And it was just, he had just said before, he had mentioned that she said, leave me alone, like right before then. So I just thought, oh, well, what about when she said, leave me alone? So we thought we had to keep that in there because that was the most memorable moment for me from the interview.
Yeah, I felt myself, and I was saying this to Liz before the interview, that I almost watching it, I feel responsible as well because I was a consumer of all of that. I was buying the magazines. Did you have that feeling as well when making this?
Absolutely. That was part of, my reason for wanting to do a documentary about Britney and examine the way she was treated, because I personally felt complicit. I read Perez Hilton, I read TMZ, I bought the magazines and the tabloids as well. And, I think that a really gratifying part of the documentary being released is like seeing people reckon with those feelings, and also just, start to question who we might be doing this to today. Who could we make Framing Britney Spears about in 10 or 15 years, who is similarly being, an unfair punchline.
Do you think that there is a possibility that we could see more of the story?
We would love to. I mean, as you know, we've talked a lot in interviews about how much we had to leave on the cutting room floor for time, and as well as just leaving in our notebook because we didn't have the time to pursue it. And I would say that we're still very much so reporting out the story and, chasing tips that we've gotten in the wake of the documentary, as well as information that, again, we just didn't have the time to do in the first round. So we're also always eager to speak to people with firsthand perspective. So we're easy to find how to get in contact with. So we'd love to hear from people.
Awesome. Liz and Sam, thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.